Hi guys, my name is Yoganandan. I have done a project in railway reservation system. It's an online ticket platform where the customers can able to reserve as well as cancel the tickets. I'll show the demo now. First, we can able to log in. Uh, First, let's log in. We can able to register if people who do not have done the registration earlier. We have given the validations like name, email address, mobile number, your home address or your hometown address, and the password. After we done this and click on register, it gets registered and we will get a mail saying that our sign up is successful. And now first we will go to the admin part. So I have already registered for the admin and for the user part. So I'll just log in now. So after logging in, we can see three tables like trains, seats, and customers. So first we have to, as an admin, we have to add a train first. So I have already added three trains. If we want, I will add another train now. I will add Kerala Express. Then the arrival time will be 4:30. Let us keep it as 4:30. Okay. Then departure time is 5:30, and arrival we will keep it as 19th, and departure will keep it as 20. Arrival station Kerala, departure station is for Chennai. We'll keep 200 kilometers as distance. Okay, save. Okay, now our train has been added successfully, and we can see our train over here, and we can able to edit the options, update the train, and we can able to delete. I'll delete and show. Okay, so we can see here false. These two are the active trains which shows 2, and these two are the trains which is not active. We have deleted it. So this will not be displayed now. So like this we'll be adding the train first. Then after adding the train we have to add the seats. So I have already added. So same like that we have to give the train ID first AC or second AC or sleeper, and total number of seats will be given here. So I have already given like that. So train ID, first AC, these all. So let's move on to the customers part. So to get the report about the train, I'll enter this train ID, this train ID. I will enter one, search, and after I search, I am getting the booking IDs in the train who all have booked seats and who all have booked the ticket for the train. So this is I have booked it twice. So I have got my IDs here. So my name, age, gender, class. So all my booking details will be over here. So now let's log out and go to my user part. Okay, I'm now logging in as an user. I'll go to trains. So now I want to go to Gudur, and from Chennai. I will give my date as 21st, and after giving the information it will be searching for the trains. So here we will be getting the name of the trains and what time it is available, and arrival station and departure station as well, and the number of seats that has been available. That is first class 8 seats, second class 20 seats, and sleeper class 30 seats. So after I let's book now. So after I it is asking for the passenger details. Okay, so I will give Yoganandan, and I'll give the age as 22, and so gender I'll select male, and I'll go for second AC. And if we submit, we will get the train details and our passenger details and the amount that has to be paid over here, that is 619 rupees. If we go for first AC, then the fare will be about 835 rupees for a single person. Okay, so let's proceed to pay now. We have added validations for Visa and MasterCard as well. So let's give the card number. So I have given 13 numbers. 13, right? Yeah, I have given 13 numbers and CVV as well as 3 numbers we have to enter, and we have to enter the expiry date. Let's keep it July 2026. Okay, now let's proceed. And it's the website says our payment is successful and the booking is confirmed. So we have received the ticket over here, and we can able to download the ticket as well. Okay, we can see our ticket is downloading. Okay, let's open it. Yeah, we can see our ticket is downloaded, and it's been shown in a PDF format. So this is our project, and let us now log out from our session. Okay, now coming to the project part, like we have used the technologies like Visual Studio for .NET and MS SQL using MS SQL software, and we have used the front end as Angular. So this is our Visual Studio. We have used .NET Web API core over here, ASP.NET Core. So I have created a project like Railway System API. So and in this we will be having the properties, controllers, data, migrations. We are adding this migrations because we want our inputs that is been entered in the booking sections, that has to be directly saved to the database. So in order to that, we will be creating some migrations folder. This directly connects to our MS SQL database. So whatever values we give, it gets stored in database. And we are creating the models folder for holding the details and properties of the trains, users, tickets, models, and for these, it is used. It is actually used for getting and setting the values of the properties. Like get will be able to return the value, and the set will be used for assigning a new value to the ID. If we take booking ID, then if we set, then the value will be, if we are setting the value to the 1, then it gets the value as it gets the booking ID value as 1. That is the use of get and set. So then we are going to controllers. In controllers we are one second. Yeah, okay. In controllers we are defining the HTTP post request operations, and like get operations, delete operations, and we are using the action method for all these, and these controllers will be connected to the database, that is directly connected to the database. And let's go to repositories. In repositories we'll be writing the logic for getting, updating. Let me show you here. So here we'll be writing the logic for getting the trains, deleting, and adding, updating. So these logics can be written in repositories, and repositories, it's like an it acts like a mediator between the models and the controller. It is basically an interface for connecting to the SQL server. We have to specify a connection string. So in order for that, we are going to app settings.json. Here we are connecting using the connection string over here. We are using the data source as this is my PC's server server ID, and we have given the database name as railway system 1234, and it is secured. And after that, so let's go for startup.cs. Here we can see that we are using some of the authentication method, that is we are using we have to keep our website secure. So in order for that, we have used JWT, that is JSON Web Token, as our security service. And these, let me show you, and these are our some of our middlewares or pipelines, we say, like routing, authentication, authorization, cores, and swaggers. These all are our middlewares. Now let's go for the front end part, that is Angular. So we have used Angular version 13.3.9. So I have created a new project using the command ng new and the project name. So the project name here I used is Railway System Master. And after we have created, we get these folders like src, source files, and node modules, VS Code, readme, and a package. So here we can see what all the package that has been installed for this project. And in source file, if we go means, we can see app assets environments. So let's go for app. In app we can see what all the modules we have created and what all the components that we have created. In components, we have created about us, add passengers, admin dashboard, contact us, footers, and home, login. So each component will have a HTML file, CSS file, and a TypeScript file. So like if we want to add a passenger in a website, then for adding that passenger, we'll be writing a code in a component. So let me show you for an example. Let's go for, we have created a models over here, and let's go for passenger.model.ts. So here we have created some of the attributes for the passengers, like passenger ID and user ID, passenger name, age, gender, and class. So we have specified it in models, and we are connecting it over here in add passenger component. Let's go for TypeScript file. So here we are creating like a form, like we have to add a passenger and it has to be in a text box. So we have to give values in the text box for entering the user ID, entering the passenger name, age, gender, class. So for all this, we have to give in a text box. So in order for that, we are creating a form. And after we have created the form, we are using this dot user ID dot this parse dot json. So we are using this in order to assign our value in the text box in a correct manner. So in order for that, we are creating like this. So each, we can see we have used a HTML for HTML for that add passenger. So each component will have different HTML files and CSS files and TypeScript files. So that's all about it. Thank you. Yeah, and one more. We are using shared services for connecting our front end and the back end. So like for the front end, we are using Swagger, and for Swagger, we have received a URL like http slash localhost 44379. So we are entering the URL over here and connecting it to the backend. So using this, our Angular and our backend part and our database, that is SQL Server, will get connected and can be viewed in a single application page. Over here, we will be getting all the train details and user profiles. We can able to save the train and delete. Like I showed you, I deleted the Kerala Express train, and we can able to update, search, and these options will be given over here, and these are added to the websites. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.